Hey everyone, this is a guitar tutorial for Jehovah by Elevation Worship featuring Chris Brown. Before we begin, please consider subscribing to my channel or give this video a like and comment below on what else you'd like to see in the future. Additionally, if you're interested in any of the gear that you see today, there are links in the description below. And last but not least, if you'd like to donate to my channel, you can do just that by clicking the three dots that are next to the like button, and there should be a menu that pops up that says thanks, and you can go from there, and I really appreciate it. All right, grab your acoustic guitar, and you're going to need a capo today, and let's get started. All right, so you'll notice my capo is on the first fret. We're going to be playing the key of C to match the original key, which is C sharp. So here are the chords you need to know. C, C suspended, A minor, G, D minor, and F. All right, so let's start off with C and C suspended because those are the first two chords of the song. You're going to put your ring finger on the A string, 3rd fret relative to the capo, or the 4th fret of your guitar, and then your middle finger is going to go on the D string, 2nd fret, index finger, B string, 1st fret. I'm not going to strum the low E for this though. And that's C major. To play C suspended, just drop your pinky down on the D string, 3rd fret, right underneath your ring finger. And you can play everything just like the C chord except the low E string. That's C suspended. Now, what's interesting is the F chord that I use is very similar to C suspended, except I'm not going to play that high E string. So here's the F chord. You can technically lift off your middle finger because you don't need it. That is F2 technically. Now you could use the barred chord version of F, and obviously that's a little deeper, has a fuller sound, but if you can't do that, you can stick with the F2 shape. For the next one, A minor, put your index finger on the B string, 1st fret, middle finger and ring finger are going to squeeze into that 2nd fret, pressing down the D and G strings, and this is what this sounds like without the low E string. To play G, put your middle finger down on the 3rd fret, low E, index finger A string, 2nd fret, ring finger and pinky can go on the high E and B strings of the 3rd fret. That's the G major chord. And of course, you can strum all the strings for that. For the D minor, put your ring finger on the B string, 3rd fret, middle finger G string, 2nd fret, index finger high E, 1st fret, but I'm going to avoid strumming the low E and A strings for this. There is a C over E chord, but you don't have to worry about a different shape. Just play that traditional C chord shape I showed you at first, and you're going to add that low E. That's C over E. All right, so that about does it for chords. If I missed any, I'll go over them after we play through the song, but don't worry. I'm going to put the chords on screen for you, and I'll say them as we go along. Here we go. C, C suspended, 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 A minor, F, C, G, C, C suspended, C, C suspended, A minor, F, C, G, C, F, C, A minor, F, C, F, C, A minor, F, C, F, C, F, C, C suspended, C, C suspended, A minor, F, C, G, C, F, C, A minor, F, D minor, C, F, G, C, F, C, A minor, F, 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 C, C suspended, C, C suspended, C, F, C, F, G, C, F, C, F, G, C, F, C, F, G, C, F, C, F, A minor, G, C over E, F, G, A minor, C over E, F, G, A minor, C over E, F, G, A minor, C over E, F, G, C, F, C, A minor, F, 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 C over E, F, G, A minor, 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 C, C suspended, C, C suspended. Well, everyone, I hope that I was able to help you out with that tutorial. So let's talk about strumming patterns, and there's a few that you can do in here. And of course, there's something that happens only twice in the song, and that's kind of like 2 quarter note down strums in the second line of the chorus. What do I mean by that? When the first chorus starts, you just hold a whole note chord, really, starting on C. C, 2, 3, 4, F, 2, 3, 4, and so on. But when it gets to the second line, you do 2 strums. C, C, F, and back to whole notes, and so on. Now that happens also right after the bridge, so just pay attention to that. That's something that's very little, but that's salt and pepper to the meat. All right, next up, just the main strumming pattern throughout the song, something like this. I was just going C to C suspended there, but this is kind of what my right hand is doing. And a little slower. and even slower. And I'm sorry, my brain is in several different places right now because we're about to go on vacation. So I'm filming this right before we leave. So if you want to slow that video down and see that what that right hand is doing, then that's up to you. But I'm kind of doing this by feel, not necessarily breaking it down so much that I have to go, down, up, down, up. I'm not a robot, obviously, and so are you. You're just a human. So we want to make sure that we're matching that percussion section as best as we can so that we can enhance it. Technically, the acoustic guitar, even though we can play melody and chords, we're part of the rhythm section, believe it or not. So we want to enhance what they're doing as well. All right, and last but not least, I was supposed to hit a G bar chord trying to be cool when I was doing the second part of the bridge, but just be careful with that if you choose to do that. This helps the bass player as well because you have C over E, you can do an F bar chord, you have the next bass note in the chain, I guess, and then G bar chord. Doing that just sounds a little deeper for me, so hopefully you can do better than what I did in the video, but hey, it's all good. Regardless, whatever you choose to do, a G bar chord or an open G, just make sure you can hit it better than what I did in the video. All right, thanks so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit that like button, comment below on what else you'd like to see in the future. And I'll be gone for a week, but I'll be back with hopefully another tutorial. Pray for me. I'm switching careers and I'm doing something completely different. I can get into that later on, probably next week, and I'll describe what I'm doing. If you haven't caught my last live at lunch, you should watch that. Get caught up with those and you'll know exactly what's going on. So thanks so much for watching, guys, and have a great week. God bless.